This video covers the situation at 6 p.m. on the 15th of October. This has been a day of rest according to the campaign, where both sides were reorganising, bringing in reinforcements and basically sorting themselves out, ready for a full-scale battle the next day. As you can see, the Grand Army is pretty much all on the board. I think there's one corps short at the moment. French have been busily coordinating the situation for preparing for an attack. You've got Murat taking over this flank here, and Napoleon will be dealing with the situation in the centre. Which reminds me, Napoleon hasn't moved. Just a sec. Just put Napoleon's moving for a turn. The French have managed to bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corps into the situation in the south against the army of Bohemia. The army of Bohemia has got 6 corps concentrated now. Army of Bohemia's big problem is its command is very poor. It would be difficult for them to conduct any sort of meaningful offensive with 2 level 1 commanders. The French, having Napoleon at level 3 and Murat at level 2, are much more flexible. So the idea was to actually destroy the army of Bohemia and drive it from the map. That is going to be a very, very difficult thing to achieve. Other information: you've finally got the arrival of the army of Silesia under Blucher. Prussian corps arrived there. Undoubtedly there'll be more to follow. You also got some other Austrian units arriving to the southwest of Leipzig. Now they're actually part of the army of Bohemia, but they're well and truly separated. But they do something in the fact that they block any retreat from Leipzig. They block the best retreat route from Leipzig. That may be significant later on in the battle. Napoleon's forces, Ney is being moved, will be moved to the Mockturm to support the defence against the army of Silesia. There's also another division concentrated here, the third corps, which I haven't really decided what to do with that yet. This Leipzig covering force is a bit weak, but there are some decent fortifications just outside Leipzig, and it's difficult terrain as well with all those marshes. We've got other stragglers, Polish cavalry corps and Polish infantry corps. Stragglers have got to make it all the way across the map to where the Polish army's deployed. So I would say the situation is still heavily favourable for the French, but they've really got to take advantage of the situation in the southeast. I'd say the Allies, or the coalition forces, their problem is they're very, very poor command. They're unwieldy armies as well. Particularly this army of Bohemia, which consists of Russian, Prussian and Austrian corps, with a bit of a mess. So it's all to play for. on the morning of the 16th, where it's time to fight again.